Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a tag team match. Making their way to the ring, Gio Savage and Draco.
You know what, Terrence? These guys requested some interview time, and I told them that I am not going to talk to them. After what Gio Savage and Draco, especially Draco, said several weeks back, and I'm not even going to repeat it. We're not going to replay it. We did the best that we could at bleeping it out. I've got nothing for these guys, and there's a reason that we haven't seen them in several weeks.
Exactly.
I'm lucky they didn't get fired for it.
Exactly. You and I both took that pretty personally.
One of my good friends, God rest his soul, being mentioned here unscripted by some young punk, basically, and I think that's what Brian would call him, is a young punk. He would have beat these guys.
He would have taken them to each killer and place whatever it is. And introducing next, their opponents, the Sexy Assassins.
Wait a second. The Sexy Assassins?
It is Memphis Wrestling.
Now, hold on just a second here, guys. I thought that Sexy Assassins sounded familiar. And it appears that Gio and Draco kind of think the same thing. Like, these guys look kind of familiar.
I don't know what you're talking about, Justin. I'm just trying to figure out where these guys came from and how they got a contract here to wrestle for Memphis Wrestling.
The Sexy Assassins, you see Gio and Draco are too busy fighting with the audience here. Gio Savage and Draco feel like they've signed a match against a new debuting tag team. It's a day of debuts here on Memphis Wrestling.
Debut Saturday or Friday if you're watching early.
Gio Savage staring across the ring at the Sexy Assassins. And you know what? I'm looking a little sideways at them too, Terrence.
That ring gear does look familiar, but I will say, oh, wait a minute.
And a poke in the eye. There you go.
Wait, here we go. Roll up.
1, 2, whoever these guys are, the Sexy Assassins. Looks like they know a little bit about what they're doing in the ring. They look like they're in good shape.
They know how to do more than lace up boots.
Look very familiar to me, if you will.
Stop it.
I mean, I could be wrong. Come on. If anybody's
what are you even trying to hint at?
If anybody's in the live chat, you know what I'm talking about. Big hip toss from, I will call him Sexy Assassin number 1. Is over there, number 1 and 2?
Yeah, the green and pink. Sexy Assassin number 2 in the purple and teal.
What are we watching here?
I don't know. This is going to be one of those clips 15 years from now we're going to have to explain to our sons.
Look at this. Here comes Draco. Big double hip toss. Wait a second. Wait, no.
Wait a minute.
We've seen that before.
That does look familiar.
Hip hop drop.
They moved a little too easy. Almost got a pin there.
Look at this. Gio and Draco are staggering here, asking the referee what the heck is going on.
Wait. It is!
Oh my goodness, I thought so. I knew I wasn't crazy.
Hell has no fury.
It's Tim and Flex. Too cool too. They're here.
Turn. Couldn't love it.
Wait to get their hands on Gio and Draco.
The referee has lost all control, but you know what? None of us care. This is the beatdown they deserve, because you know what? He was a friend to them too.
That's exactly right. Sexy Assassins. An old outfit that these men used with Brian Christopher back in the day. Here we go. Trying to get the heck out of Dodge. We've got Too Cool 2 disguised as the Sexy Assassins to get a little payback on Gio and Draco, the last savages.
The referee putting a stop to this match with a no contest. And Dustin is headed to the front of the desk.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thought these guys looked familiar. It's not the Sexy Assassins, it's Too Cool 2. Now I know you guys got a little bit of payback, the Grind City Rumble. But today, these gentlemen didn't know who they were signed to wrestle against, and it happens to be you guys.
Dustin, he wanted to come out here and run his mouth. You talk about the past 11 months. Well, you didn't study the past too good, or you would have known that the Sexy Assassins was another awesome invention by the late great Grandmaster. And you want to talk about him, and you want to talk about the man that made it possible for Too Cool 2 to main event the Mid-South Coliseum and headline the FedEx Forum. And it looks like the only thing y'all done is jump Too Cool 2. So you want our attention? You got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, well said from Tim Grind.
Hey, look here, man. Look here. Y'all was getting belts from your grandma, plastic belts from Walmart, while we was wearing the real ones, son. You know what I'm saying?
And what is that, folks?
I'll tell you what that is. That's the business, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, Too Cool 2 calling out the Last Savages main event when we return. Stay with us.